Welcome back, class. I'm your guide Matt here on Whycalibur, and we are playing Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2, the Sith Lords Restored Content mod, and so on and so forth. And we've just taken over from Dave, who's completed the planet of Nar Shaddaa. Oop, keep forgetting, can't do that. So I'm just going to talk with my teammates for a while.
Sorry, guess I can't get my head out of the past.
See what they're up to.
I moved around for a couple years. Working as a starship mechanic got me from place to place. I wasn't ready to settle down after the war.
I see that.
Then you understand my restlessness. Though the war had ended, I couldn't find peace in anything. As long as I kept moving, I didn't have to think about what happened. Know what I mean?
Know what I'm saying?
I'm sure you do. I decided I'd do something constructive. I wanted to make up for the things I'd done in the war. I wanted to design planetary shields, but there weren't many systems with the credits to spare. There was more that needed to be rebuilt and protected. I found out that Telos was going to be the flagship project for the Republic, and it sounded like something good. I saw Telos before the Sith raised it. We deserved a better fate. But Zerka ruined everything. I thought I could force Zerka out on my own, but I guess I can't fix everything myself.
Sadly not. Single-handedly? Literally? Single-handedly?
It's good to be working with you again, General.
I hope we blow up some more planets together.
Let me see what you have. No, you're still missing a lens. Something else I can help you with? Sorry, General, I'm flat out. I'll see if I can make some more when I get a chance. Something else I can help you with?
That's all. Well, that's all Bao-Dur has to say. How about you?
Master, if you could indulge me for a moment, I must express some degree of irritation at your actions.
I know I'm not killing enough people.
Of working with one who served at Malachor 5 was too high, but you are countering all those expectations.
I'm sorry, dude.
Statement. Well, all your behavior up to this point suggests either strong atonement or confirmation that the atrocities attributed to you during the war were in fact accidents.
Faccidents, if you will. Well, I don't know if I want to back off this much, but I also wouldn't do them again gladly. I mean, they're actions that we took, and we stand by them, but it doesn't mean do the same thing again.
Statement. You wish to conduct an interrogation? Very well. Proceed.
I will proceed.
Statement. Master, I am no behavior droid, but it is obvious to me that you have serious ethical problems that will need to be treated at some point. Very well.
Oh, no.
Ask your questions. If you feel the need to make it an interrogation, however, do not restrain yourself. I would be saddened if you held back.
OHK.
Query. Indeed, I was unaware that the navicomputer was locked.
No, you weren't.
Statement. Yes, I heard it was voice printed.
From whom?
Most curious.
Okay.
Statement. I suppose so, Master, but I would need to know who voice-locked it.
Bet it was Revan.
Regrettably, I do not have that knowledge. It seems to me that we will have to accept the T3's astrogation abilities for the time being. It is a very loyal and dependable droid for its class.
I see.
Statement.
Let's see.
Theory. Well, Master, I believe I was shot repeatedly.
Oh, I see.
My component parts, I suspect pieces of me were sold across the galaxy.
I think we had this conversation already.
I'm an extremely valuable piece of equipment after all, Master. My parts were no doubt...
Yeah, we've had this conversation already. I don't know if I need to use the workbench. I think Dave left off with some fairly decent equipment set up anyway. There's the hyperdrive. I wonder where T3's hiding. Anybody over here? No, nobody there. Oh goodness, I'd forgotten it was kind of tricky to control all this stuff. Oh, you.
You have befriended the seer.
Yeah?
Her species does not see as we do.
Well,
they
as
perceive
you
the
do.
galaxy through the Force, and it is how she found you. It is a rare gift squandered on her people. The Sith carry the battle to you, and you spare them. And as we travel, the empty places of this ship are filled.
Well,
I
yeah,
hope your
come
thoughts on
on.
this matter are clear. If you take her on as a servant, know that the Sith meet their end at the hands of their apprentices. It is
Yeah, I
not
know
something I
that.
would wish to happen to you. This one you have saved has other masters. Though blind, she has ties to darkness. Her
Like
presence
you?
here is a threat to us. To you. Do not underestimate her or her loyalty.
Alright, fine.
Then you are learning.
Okay.
Because it was its time. Perhaps you should ask her. It begs many questions.
Well,
Her
I don't know if
people are
it
not
begs the
prone to
questions.
violence, war, or hatred, yet their planet is obliterated, scoured from the face of the galaxy, and all that remains is a Sith.
Interesting.
The Mandalorians were right to respect you on the field of battle.
I'm gonna
The
lose
Jedi are
influence with
gone,
you anyway.
vanished. Now, an entire planet of Force sensitives wiped clean of life. And now this slice of the galaxy is blind. It is no coincidence. The two events are tied.
Makes sense. Ah.
I fear you are right. And I fear it may prove more than that. War is a hunger. And there are spirits in the galaxy whose hunger is never satisfied. But there is little to be done
Galactus.
about it now. Watch the seer carefully. She may reveal more.
Oh my god. Disney owns Marvel and Star Wars. We're going to fight Galactus.
Ask, and
Okay. Atris.
Atris herself is
Ooh.
not as familiar to me as perhaps she should be. Yet I feel I know her, yes.
Influence success.
Because Atris's path is one I walked long ago, and it is a chapter of my life that has been read and closed. She has taken the first steps, I think. We shall see. Surely you felt the righteous anger, the spoken judgments, the lack of forgiveness.
Yeah, I did.
I was a historian once, gathering the relics of the Jedi, learning the ancient mysteries. Always there were more questions.
Oh, there will always
One
be more
quickly
questions
learned
than
that the
answers.
Jedi Code does not give all the answers.
Obviously.
If you are to truly understand, then you will need the contrast, not adherence to a single idea. That
You
is
know,
why
it makes
Atris and the
sense.
others blamed me, sentenced me. They believed me responsible for Revan's fall.
Revanfall. Hang on a moment. Sorry about that. Just had to move the fan.
You have already asked much. I do not wish to speak of this any longer.
Alright, cool. Hey, we gained some influence with Kreia. Good for us. Now we can have conversations with the cranky old lady more.
Yes.
Speaking of
Is
cranky
there
old,
something you have come to offer me?
swift boot to the butt.
No, you have enough. And as I tell all my employees, make do with less.
I'm not your employee.
I am willing to indulge some of your questions.
Okay.
There are several factors, all of which affect each other. There is the stabilization of Dantooine, the preservation of the restoration efforts on Telos,
We did
the
that.
political resolution on Onderon, and the unification of a religious power base in the galaxy, either Jedi or Sith.
Okay.
The destruction of my yacht and of all my activities on Nar Shaddaa carry a cost that would take you several lifetimes to pay back. But perhaps the offer of credits will spur you to act quicker, more decisively. I am not unsympathetic to such greed.
Oh, Goto.
For every system you stabilize, I will reward you for your efforts.
Thanks.
See that you do not disappoint me.
Right, so what needs to be stabilized?
There is the stabilization of Dantooine.
Okay, we got that. Tell me about Dantooine.
Dantooine is a vital resupply point for the Republic.
Uh-huh.
If its stability is compromised, then the Republic will lose control over many outlying worlds, and they will become a haven for raiders and smugglers.
It's bad.
The economic loss from such outer worlds is greater than the Republic is aware of. If the matter is not corrected, then it shall fall.
Okay.
Onderon is an outer rim world, rich in ecological resources. Its aggressive ecology is capable of bringing devastated worlds back to life. It is currently experiencing a political schism split between two forces. One must triumph for the planet to be stabilized.
Alright.
Telos is instrumental to the stability of the Republic. Its success
For some reason
will dictate the economic forecasts of many other worlds. Of course, since the destruction of the Paragas facility, the odds of the Telos restoration project being successfully completed is close to zero.
But we got the fuel thing.
I hope you do not decide that the next thing that must be destroyed to stop the Sith is the galaxy itself.
And what if
Perhaps
I do?
one must ask themselves at what point defending your religious ideals is advantageous to the Republic as a whole. As long as your defense does not exterminate more than 50% of those you intend to help, is that acceptable?
Don't be smarmy with me, Goto.
You may speak. It has been assigned to guard and protect you. As such, it is well suited for a variety of tasks. It is skilled in intimidation, interrogation, and can provide a series of select skills that will make it an effective killing machine.
Lovely.
For the most part, it will follow your orders unless they conflict with mine.
Okay. How did I get dark side points? Oh, talking about Paragas, probably. Let's see my character. Wow, that was a big dip. Whatever, we'll gain them back on Dantooine, which is where we're going next. Dee-dee. Good, good. Can you give me some stuff? Okay. Yay, we successed. Yay, boost to intelligence and wisdom, which I'm sure is super helpful. Can you give me the thing? Fine. Hey, we got light side points again. Not as much as I was hoping for, but we got some. I guess we leveled up somehow? Not that I'm going to complain. Oh, we can't go any higher on that. I guess maybe repair? No? Oh, we don't have any more points. That's why. Alrighty, feats. I don't know what inner strength does. Something, I'm sure. What's this? Conditioning. +1 to all saving throws. Oh, that's okay, but not something we really need right now. And what's this? Weapon focus blaster pistol. That could be useful for us. Jedi defense. Needs a lightsaber. Toughness never hurts. Don't need dueling, we're doing the opposite of that. Can't get that until we've fleshed out our levels of stuff, but we can probably get our... Ah, there we go. Precise shot 3. That'll be useful for us. And what powers shall we pick up? Well, I mean, Master Heal is the obvious choice. But is there anything more useful for us at the moment? No. So it'll be Master Heal then. And that'll be that. How about you, Mira?
Oh, hey.
Sure. Why are you looking at me like that? Oh, it's just the goggles.
Your face. Well, you have this glow.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
I mean, not a real glow, but it's like you're calm. At peace, but it's more than that. You haven't been chewing on spice, have you?
No. Can I get some grenades?
Oh, well, it shows. It's like you're hooked up to a power coupling. It's weird. I mean, not bad weird, just weird.
Thanks.
For a minute there, I thought you and Atten...
Whoa.
That is just the Force.
Not that kind of glow, Mira. Literally the exact same phrase.
Got it. Just checking. Grenades? I didn't think Jedi used grenades.
Sure we do.
Well, I don't like to use them unless they're C5 concussion spheres or the Merson cryoband pellets. Sonic screamers aren't too bad either, just don't use them on a Bith.
Why not?
It makes their head explode like a melon. And don't do it to a Celestine either. Makes their ears bleed and they gibber twice as fast.
Well, that's no fun.
Alright. Keep your robes on. Here you go.
You don't really want me to keep my robes on?
Go ahead and ask. It's all this traveling, being trapped in the ship. Everything's just too quiet. I'd rather be doing something, somewhere with people, activity, some life.
Yeah.
Look, before we get into a game of guess the Pazak card, pull back on the throttle.
Alright, fine.
Talk. Sure, they're easy. That's why I dress like this. When they're looking down to check you out, you can usually smash them on the base of the skull or deliver an uppercut that knocks them flat.
Simple enough.
It's simple. When you want a man, you jab him with a Bothan stunner, then while he's screaming in pain, slap some stun cuffs on him. Then starve him for 2 or 3 days until he becomes open to suggestion, then double check his bounty and see if he's worth anything.
Okay.
Call it what you want. Me? I love my targets.
Okay.
Shoot.
Do.
Made it. It's custom for me, which is a good thing, because I wouldn't want anyone using it against me. I can show you how to make rockets, though, if you'd like. All it requires is a good skill with demolitions.
That could be useful.
Anything else you wanted to know? Alright.
Let's see here.
Look, before we get...
Alright, we can't do that one. Hoping we could talk.
Why, you trying to be my mother? No thanks. Already had one. Somewhere.
Just be friends.
No thanks. I didn't need friends on Nar Shaddaa, and I don't need them now.
We saved your life.
Go ahead. Anhar's only a bounty hunter because that's the closest word for what he does. He's not out for credits. It's more vicious than that, and it runs a lot deeper. It's like he's out to make the whole galaxy suffer. Every living thing in it. He wants to break them, ruin them. And when they can't suffer anymore, he wants them dead.
That's not very nice, is it?
I didn't kill him once. Biggest mistake ever.
Tell me more.
That's a long story. I don't want to get into it.
God, you're awful. I'm sure there's some way to gain influence with Mira, but it's not working right now, so I'm not going to stress out over it. That's not where I want to go. I want to go over here. Talk to Vizis.
My life for yours.
Sure.
I am prepared for whatever you wish to teach me.
Cool.
I understand now. I shall practice what you have taught me.
I guess that's cool.
I am prepared both.
There you go, you got
I understand now. I do not understand, but the choice is mine whether you permit it or not.
Fair enough.
I will answer what I can. It is not a subject which I have spoken of since its destruction. I've heard tales of Malachor. It is said that many of my people felt the end of the Mandalorian Wars from across the galaxy. But do not mistake me. I did not mean to draw comparisons between Qatar and Malachor. My homeworld still exists. It is intact.
It's part of you, right?
The planet was not destroyed. It remains. It orbits.
Echoes, yeah. Okay.
I am not certain I did. I was there when the planet died. To see everything around you extinguished. It was as if I was blinded. It was as if the Force had been bled from the world. I imagine there are worse deaths, worse pain. But if there are, I do not know them. I was the only living thing remaining on the planet of Qatar. And my life, my agony, was a flicker in the darkness that was the planet. All that I had been connected to had been severed. Yes, but it was not survival. I still wonder what would have happened if I had died with the others. If perhaps there would have been some way to hide my presence from the galaxy. If only I had not felt that pain, that loss, as strongly as I did. But it could not be done. When the life was bled from the planet, and yet somehow I remained. My master came for me. He walked upon the surface of my dead world, and there, lying in the bodies of my race, he took me for his own, and he made me see. And for the first time, I saw the galaxy, and I wished to die. To this galaxy, my world, absent the currents and spectrums of the Force, was nothing but crude matter, rock, flesh, emptiness. They showed the flickering of life on other planets. The mass of beings that swarm through the empty places of the galaxy. To see such creatures, disconnected from themselves, their world, their place in it, unable to see the currents and how they affected everything around them. He showed me to make me believe in his cause. He convinced me the galaxy, all life, must die. He fed upon its ugliness, its screaming, and in its place, he left silence. And where there was chaos, he brought stillness and order.
I see.
It was not a thing done with machines or weapons. The Force is far more terrible, and it touches more lives than any machine can hope to slay. For everyone that feels the Force, strongly, deeply, each one feels and perceives it in their own way. You have strengths, whether you know it or not. And my master has his. His power is great, and it comes from hunger.
He's Galactus.
He is a wound in the Force, more presence than flesh. And in his wake, life dies, sacrificing itself to his hunger. And those who feel the Force strongly are beacons to his hunger. My people, my planet, would have been attacked in time. It was inevitable. Yet we could do nothing about it.
That sucks.
The Jedi, the last council of the Jedi, came to our world to meet in secret. They hoped that perhaps among our people, they could achieve the clarity to see what was striking them from the darkness of the galaxy. They
Guessing that
succeeded,
didn't work out.
but only in bringing him from the outer regions. And Qatar, with my kind, with the Jedi upon its surface, could no longer be ignored. And my people died, and the Jedi died, and there was no one left, only me.
I see.
They hoped to see the threat that had been stalking them, and they did.
We got that.
He cannot deny his hunger for long, and any gathering of Jedi is something he cannot long resist. And now that the Jedi are vanishing, I do not know what will happen. Perhaps he will grow strong enough to eradicate all life, merely with his presence.
Fair enough.
I do not understand what you mean.
Just thinking out loud.
They hope to see the threat.
Okay, yeah, we got that.
I will answer. I'm not familiar with the place you speak of. My master has not entered Republic space for some time, but there are others who may move more freely.
Right, okay.
There are many factions within the Sith.
Yeah,
where one moves, it is not always known. They believe you are the...
Okay.
I will answer. If you wish to know, perhaps it is possible to show another what my people see. What I see. First, you must close your eyes. The surface of the ship, its sights, will only be a distraction. Now in your mind, reach out. Listen for my breathing. Do not focus on the sound, but the life behind it. Imagine its energy, its texture, in tandem with the breathing. And then in your mind, step back from the image and see what remains. There. It is not as difficult as I thought. You learn quickly.
I'm the exile. Alright, so we got bonus force points and force sight.
It will take effort to maintain such sight, but you now have that power, and with it you can use it to see life around you in a different way, as I used to see it.
Sounds good. More maximum force points. We taught Visa some things. And I think that means there's only one other person we need to talk to at the moment. Mira doesn't want to play nice. Wait, was there somebody in here? Nope. Just Mr. Atten. There you are, flying with your double sword.
Alright, I'm game. What did you want to show me? Got it. I'll be sure to make use of it.
Great.
Something up? Well, you've got that look in your eye, so who am I to argue?
At least you can see my eyes. Force set. Wow. Cool.
Something up?
Learn these fighting techniques. Weapon focus lightsaber. Half 5. Alright, good. Now it's time to go to the next planet, once I have saved the game. Thank goodness I pressed the right button. Alright, so we want to go to Dantooine, which is there. Now, first things first. Force speed, obviously. And then we're going to get ourselves off the ship. And we want to bring specific people with us. Specific people we want to bring are T3M4. Actually, that's the only specific person I want to bring with me right now. I guess I'll bring Kreia as well. Yeah, sure, we'll take them. We'll take them to Dantooine, but we basically need T3 right now.
You must be here to join in the plunder of the old Jedi Enclave. You have to see Administrator Adari first.
Yeah.
Salvagers are stripping it of anything valuable. Mostly they're collecting trash the Jedi left behind. The Enclave was bombed during the war, so there's not much left.
Those artifacts have tremendous value, and could be dangerous in the wrong hands. This is something we should investigate.
But since you're a salvager, I expect you already know all that.
Oh, totally, yeah.
Then who are you? The only recent visitors we've had on Dantooine have been salvagers, and a slew of mercenaries.
Let's see.
We get a lot of that here, too. Ever since the Enclave got slagged, seems half the people that visit are smugglers or worse.
I'm
neither.
Probably
want to head to Kunda then. Kunda is the big building just outside the landing port. It used to be the estate of a man named Matale, but he and his family disappeared around the time of the bombardment. The administrator rebuilt it, and now this is our center of government.
Okay.
I know it doesn't look like much, but there aren't many settlers that live on this planet. This building is the start of something new for us. We're very proud of it.
Great.
She was the agricultural administrator of Dantooine. after the Sith attack. She kept us together. Without her, the only thing you'd see around here are mercenaries.
Fair enough.
We had problems with Mandalorian mercenaries even before the Jedi Civil War.
Say
The
that
Jedi
again.
helped clear most of the problem up, but after the war, many soldiers from both sides of the conflict became mercenaries. And since we're so far from the core, some started gathering here.
I see.
The difference between an out-of-work mercenary and a raider is a Vibra-Blade's edge. The only thing we can prove they've done is intimidate a few farmers. The farmers give them goods, money, or food just to stay on their good side. The only one that isn't scared of them is the administrator. There have also been a lot of disappearances recently, and not all of them can be blamed on Cath hounds. But nobody can prove the mercenaries are responsible.
Of course not.
A farmer here and there, or a family. We lost enough people during the war that keeping the Cath hound and Kinrath populations under control hasn't been possible. So there are a lot of animal attacks. Some deaths, too. The disappearances might be just coincidence, but a lot of the stubborn folk seem to be more accident-prone.
I'll bet.
Have you ever sliced a Jedi security door? The old ruins are secure from salvagers unless they get permission from Adare.
Okay.
Just head into the building and you'll find your way to the administrator. I'll be over by the entrance if you need anything else.
Alrighty. T3 leveled up here.
Yes.
Let's get him done. Leveled up. Skills. I guess repair would be good. Security. And computer use. I guess we'll put some points into demolitions. I guess. Oh, you're still leveling up. Alright. Oops. Maybe we can put another point in there. There we go. And, ooh, feats for T3M4. Oh, what should we do with that? Open focus blaster pistol. Super toughness. Class skill demolitions. That could be useful, actually. Character has advanced training using teamwork. Oh, no, that's not great. Improved caution, +2 in demolitions and stealth. Must have at least 1 point. Right, okay. Well, let's get the weapon focus blaster pistol. And accept that. Great. I thought somebody was going to come talk to us about this. I guess not. Hello, Pato Addo. What's this? It's a footlocker. It's got stuff in it. Ooh, that belt might be useful. Go. Ecologist and xenobiologist. Get back to his herd. Right. Oh no, the Ecosphere is balanced. We sure do. Alright. We don't want to get that just quite yet. Come on. Tell me what's in here. Disruptor rifle. Not bad. Master heal. Don't want that right now. Alrighty. Let's do a quick save while we're here. And I am trying to find a specific place. Are
What
you
do
the
you
guy?
want? I don't have time.
I'm not a salvager.
Well, you don't look like a damn mercenary, and you don't smell like a stinking farmer. Why else would you be here?
Tell me about them.
The salvagers are a crazed lot of treasure hunters, looking to loot something of value from the ruins of the Jedi Enclave.
I see.
Most of them end up broke or dead. If you ask me, anything of value that was in the Enclave has already been plundered.
Okay.
Nothing but rumor. They say the spirits of the angry dead haunt the ruins.
Oh.
On a quiet night, you can hear the ghosts howling and scraping around.
Not sure about that.
Oh, you know, the folks around Kunda. Go there yourself and get the details firsthand. You'll find the Kunda outpost just outside the landing port.
Fair enough.
Is this gonna take...
Okay. I'll leave you alone. We'll come back and chat with all these people, don't worry. Don't freak out. Now what we want to do is go directly to the Kinrath cave but I don't remember where it is. So I'm just gonna run around. I have a feeling it might be this way. I don't know. As if we do this before taking on any missions, you get an extra little bonus. I guess we need to fight these calf hounds. Go, Kreia, go! Seems to be doing alright. We're gonna stun it. No. Alrighty. Oh, now we have to deal with this one too. Alright, fair enough. We'll take them out before they can cause any more of a ruckus. Ooh. Nice force in there, Kreia. You sure showed them who's boss. There we go. Are we out of combat mode yet? Kreia, oh, come on, stop. Just leave them alone, Kreia. Just leave them. That's the trouble with these big open spaces. Why do I always get stuck with them? Alright, come back here, Kreia. Are we out of combat mode yet? Can we be out of combat mode, please? There we go. We'll take you out, and let's put someone like... let's bring Atten with us.
I hear you.
Oh, you're ready to level up, are you? Ready to level up, see? I guess we'll give you demolition, stealth, security. Oh, actually, no. I want to go back. Demolition, stealth, and computer use. Why not? As for your powers, burst of speed, probably good. Yeah. Master speed. Oh, another level up for you. Okay. I guess we could just max out your dexterity. As to your skills, demolitions, and let's put that into computer use. Okay, more powers for you. You get some Jedi stuff going on now, I think. That could be useful, because we don't have lightsabers yet. And not having lightsabers kind of sucks. Force resistance. 60 seconds. Energy resistance. 20 seconds. I mean, energy resistance is a good thing to have. Force body. Revitalize. Deflection. Stun droid. Wound. I guess we'll give him stun. Oh, you're still going. Okay, Atten. Alright, buddy. Force immunity stun, unarmed specialist 2. That's fine. Let's, I guess give you... You probably need some melee combat skills, seeing as you have none at the moment. Like, you're definitely not a melee fighter right now. I don't want to give you dueling. Alright. Weapon focus melee. Or we can give you conditioning. Or critical strike, or flurry. I guess we'll give you flurry. Ooh, here we go again. Yeah, I want this one. And you're still going. Okay. You're still going. Alrighty. We'll get that done then. And another feat for you, that's good. We can use that feat for weapon focus on melee. We'll take that off because I think we'll be getting a lightsaber fairly soon, or at least I hope so. Stasis fields. Good good thing to have. And you're set. Okay, good. Let's give that a quick save. Try and find that cave. Quick save and find that cave. Alrighty. Well, we've certainly killed enough of the local wildlife already that hopefully they're ready to give us some type of award, like a most destroyed wildlife award, maybe. But I'm going to try and find that Kinrath area, because I thought it was over here, but maybe it's on the other side instead. I don't know. That's what we're here to find out. We're just exploring Dantooine. Yep. Basically, if you go directly to the cave and kill the monsters there, the animals there, before getting the mission, then you can get some extra experience once you have gotten the mission, because you'll go back and the dudes will have respawned. Slave Master Stun Carbine. Interesting. Something to check out, I think. Something to consider for the future. But I don't want to grab any quests, I just want to go and deal with... Ah, there the Kinrath. They're not so tough. They're not so bad. But maybe this is their cave around here. Yeah, that was fast. Alright, who else have we got? Any more Kinrath wanna battle? Want a poke battle? Come on, let's poke battle. You know you want to.
Time to even the odds.
Okay. And next. There's another one right over there, so we should probably deal with that one first. I wonder if it'll get to me. Nope. Did not get to me before I destroyed it. This problem probably won't either, because really they're just bugs. And they're not very tough bugs either. Come on, let's go. There we go. Is this their cave? I hope so. Crystal Cave. This might be it. Oh, there's somebody in here, though. Missionary head doesn't notice you. Oh. Appears to be walking past them unharmed. What sorcery is this?
Time to even the odds.
Alright. That's one down. Oh, okay. It's okay. We got it. No big deal. Let's just keep checking out this cave to see if we can find... Oh, there are a lot of them there. Actually, no, it just looks like a lot of them. It's actually two.
Time to take you down to size.
Go Team Jedi!
Let's settle this.
These guys are just not very tough because, you know, we've already done Nar Shaddaa, so these guys really just don't have enough to take us out. They just do not have what it takes. Rubble! Rubble, rubble! Nagai combat gloves. I wonder if those are named after Go Nagai. I kinda hope they are. Let's take these dudes down! Ah, he got knocked over. It's nice to see our Jedi team, you know, working so well in tandem. Alright, so this is where we first came in then. No force jump for you. Anything here? There's that mercenary again. Hey, you. Actually, no, I don't want to talk to him yet. I don't want to talk to him yet. We'll get there. What the... We'll talk to him when we come back to do the actual mission. As opposed to just being here to loot the cave. Oh, an explosive rocket. Loot the cave and kill the Kinrath, because they should all come back once we have the actual mission. As I told you. And if they don't, well, then at least we've already taken care of the Kinrath problem. These guys are nothing.
Everyone down!
Oh, we need the force speed back.
I will silence this one.
I'm not sure you will. It might be dead by the time you get there.
Everyone down!
What is your behavior set on at? Aggressive. Okay. I won't pretend to understand why you keep running backwards, Ben. I'm sure you've got your reasons, though. I'm sure you have some type of reasoning that explains why you act this way. I won't pretend to get it.
Your thoughts are disturbed. I can feel them from a great distance, like a shiver running through you.
Yeah?
Force-sensitive locations such as this absorb and reflect force energy. The crystals are the catalyst here.
Oh, I see.
I sense that Revan once passed through here, leaving a strong impression behind in the crystals.
Like a signature.
Perhaps future Jedi who visit this cave will feel our presence, as if seeing our footprints preserved in the soil.
That would be kind of neat.
The crystals here do not drain force energy from Jedi. They collect the excess energy that radiates from those attuned to the Force.
Come on.
The crystals here are infused with the Force. Some could be harvested and used for lightsabers.
In fact, the best one in the game could be harvested here.
That can hardly be avoided. Even mundane actions of the basest creatures can create detectable ripples in the Force.
Alright, fine.
A Minok beating its wings on the plains could cause a sandstorm in the desert.
Yeah, we know. Chaos theory,
and figuratively speaking, Jedi have much bigger wings.
Oh, where is my mouse? Oh, there it is, I guess. And some more Kinrath. Come out and attack us. Let's deal with the ones in front of us first, eh? What do you say to that?
Fallen.
These guys are not so tough. But we'll take them out anyway. You know, just in case. Just in case. What, does this one leave something behind? Yes, no, maybe so. I guess not. What do we got in this crystal formation? Opula crystal! Alright. So you get, same as in the first game, you get red crystals here. I thought there was something else. Well, alright. We'll come back here later. We don't really need to do anything more with this at the moment. Where's combat? Yeah, we don't have to be in combat mode. Right, so that's everything that we need to do in the Crystal Cave right now. We're going to return to the Ebon Hawk, and from there we are going to go through the story in the order that it's supposed to be gone through. I'm just doing a little bit of sequence breaking because I'm a badass like that, right? So I'll meet you back at the Ebon Hawk. Until next time, all the best.